Hey guys, I want to show you a powerful software that we made called Voicemail Blaster Pro. This is the most powerful software on the market available. This will generate leads at the push of a button, literally, and this will keep your phone ringing with steady customers that are eager to listen to your offer or buy your product, etc. How this works, I'm going to simply go through the tabs really quick for you. You get full instructional training on the back end of the website too as well, which will teach you about what every feature does and how to use it best. But just to jump into this to show you a quick scenario of how this works. For the search for numbers part, you can put a number in here, like you put any kind of a keyword in here. So just say, for the sake of this, I don't know, salon. We can select the city. I'm just going to do Rhode Island because I live here. And you can add more areas too, sub-cities in here as well, to the list in here. But for the sake of it, I check all. What this is doing right now, this is actually grabbing all mobile phone prefixes that are in the areas that I just chose. What it's going to do is make calls and actually send your custom voicemail right to their phone message system. So if they pick up the phone, if they hear the phone ring and they pick it up, they will hear the message. But even if they did just hang up on the message, they're going to get it in a voicemail anyways, and they're going to have to hear your whole message to give them a call to action, to call you back, etc. This is very powerful. People always check their voicemail, and this will generate an endless amount of leads for you. But just click on the search engines. I click on all of them all the time so I can get as many numbers as I possibly can. A save to file, which we want to save the files under. So for this example, I'm just going to put a, Rhode Island RI test salon. I would usually use a keyword like RI salon, test or something like that. For whatever your keyword is, I usually use that so I can keep track of stuff that I ran to stuff that I didn't run. Then you run, and you're going to see right now what's going on. These major search engines, it's trying to harvest phone numbers directly from these search engines that are only mobile phone numbers. This is the only software of its kind that does this. And as you can see, the results, we only got 1,700 phone numbers already, 2,100. And you'll see the list that it makes over here, right on the desktop where I saved it. And look at the list of phone numbers that it has in here already. It's only been running, guys, for, 20 seconds. And I already have almost 4,000 phone numbers right now. When it's all done, it'll say stop, finished. Or you can just stop it yourself at any time you want by pressing the stop button or the pause button. We'll let it run for a little bit more. 6,000 phone numbers, and you can really see this. Look at this. Look at all the phone numbers. Massive list of phone numbers. Results saved. It's all set, and it's completed right now, and it's finished. So what we do is press stop. Now we have a list of 6,365 numbers. This software will then confirm this when it's sending out your voicemail message blaster. It will automatically confirm those phone numbers to make sure that you're actually sending to a mobile phone number, not just to any old number that's inside the software. It'll actually track those as it sends. So very simply put, we can go to the blaster tab, and all we have to do is just choose the file that we had on numbers. I called it Rhode Island test. If you remember salon. Rhode Island salon test. And then what we do is we want to select an audio file. You can make your own audio recorder on here, so you can record your own. If you don't have a voicemail file, an MP3, you can actually make one right over here by just choosing a save to file, stop recording, and as long as you have a microphone on your desktop, like I do, it'll automatically make the file and then convert it to an MP3 to make sure that you can use the file as a voicemail message. What I like to use as well is my iPhone. There's actually an application called MP3 recorder, and you can record it crystal clear quality right from your iPhone, and then just email it to yourself and just download it to your desktop so you have one. But simply all we do is add that file over there in here. So for the sake of this, I'll just show you how it works. Let me just move this over here so you can kind of see what the file makes. But I'll use this. Generally, I'll use my phone one because it's a little more clearer than this one. But what you're going to do is you do a save to file. So let's just call it salon dot, wave. Has to be a wave file, as you'll see over here. Save to file ending in dot wave. So whatever you want to do for a keyword or voicemail dot wave, then you can just click on stop recording, and once you press OK, it'll automatically stop recording your message. So I'll just give an example of just anything right now. Hey, do you want leads immediately at the push of a button? Give me a call back as soon as you can. We have a voicemail system that will generate calls for you on demand. Give me a call back at 401-222-2222 as soon as you can. Thank you very much. I look forward to speaking to you. Then we can press stop. As you can see how it made the file salon.wave on the bottom. Now what we have to do is convert it to an MP3. So once this works, it'll have a done message, and then it'll delete the wave file and actually put the MP3 file on there when it's all done. And as you can see right over here. So now we have the Salon MP3 file, so now we can install that right over here. That's the voicemail that I just made. It has to be the MP3 file that we upload. Alright, it's ready to use. Deleted the old one, it's all set. So now we can send out, we use Twilio as a call center. It only costs 2 cents per send to send these messages out. I mean, you can send out 1,000 messages, 1,000 voicemail messages for only 20 bucks. And the response rate is typically 1 to 2%, up to 3% or 4%, depending on your offer. But even if it's 1 to 2% out of every 1,000, imagine having 20 to 40 leads of actual people calling you back that are interested in your service or product, etc. Very, very, very powerful. Twilio is very easy to set up. It's in the instructions. It takes less than 5 minutes to set it up, and it's a great provider. After that, we can do we want to select only mobile numbers, or we want to select home, landline numbers to pretty much send it from. I know these are all mobile numbers because I added them, but you can do any one of them or all of them. I'm just going to press all. After that, we put how many do you want to send. I want to send out 10, for the sake of this test, I'll just send out 10 messages. And then once you send, you press run. As you can see on that list of 6,100 and something numbers, 55650 are actually verified phone numbers. And now it's automatically sending my message out to 2, 3, wait, it has a pause built inside of it, 4. I'm just going to stop this right now because I really don't want to send that message out to these people. But that's 4 messages that are already sent out of the 10. Once it got to 10, it would stop. And that's it. And I spent 8 cents sending out all these messages. This is very powerful. People will call you back immediately. Right now, with the special offer that we actually have with this system, we're also going to give you a custom list that you can use. This is kind of grabbing anybody that has Salon inside, on the internet for their phone numbers. We actually have targeted lists that we're going to be giving you with this purchase right now as a special. One's a consumer list for your state, and also the B2B list, the business list for your state. And I'll show you what those lists look like. The consumer list looks something like this. This is my area, obviously, as I just said, in Rhode Island. But you'll see the area, the names of the people, the income level. So if you only want to reach homeowners, all you have to do is just filter out and just say you only want to reach homeowners. You put it on homeowners. Say you're selling copper cleaning services or something like that you want to sell to somebody, or if you want to try to get their house as a value, you want to do that too. We can do that too as well. You can see over here, this will be the whole consumer. This will be the whole homeowner list. Out of 319,000 records on this list for just a small state of Rhode Island, 180,000 people that you can actually reach of homeowners. And all you pretty much have to do with the software is just copy paste the phone numbers. We don't care about all the rest of the information. Once you filter to how you want, whether it's income, credit score, credit repair, if you're doing that kind of stuff, property worth, net value, you can sift this however you want. Then just copy the phone numbers and paste them onto a text file. And then at that point, just upload that list into the software to send. And all you'll do is upload that list over here, that custom list that you made as a text file. and just say you did Rhode Island homeowners, you upload the list, and then you'll see all the phone numbers in here of 180,000 phone numbers, and however many you want to send. Put it on all, because those are not mobile, that landlines as well. This is the only software that will sell to landline numbers, drop you a voicemail, I should say, on landline numbers as well as mobile phone numbers. Anybody that has a phone message machine, whether it's on a business phone line, a homeowner phone line, or a mobile phone line, as long as they have an answer machine, it'll drop the message on there. This is the only software that does that on the marketplace, and we built it and we have it and no one else does. But yeah, that's how this works. Just simply send to the list. This is what the business list looks like, for example. That's the consumer list that I showed you over here, and you can filter it out however you want. And the business list would look like this. It just has the business name. Same thing, all you're really interested in the phone numbers, but you can really sift this out to, industries if you want to go after certain industries alone, or just say you only want to go after, I don't know, whatever, advertising agencies to sell you a project. You can go after them, or you can go after, building services, building maintenance, carpentry work. You can go after any one of these things to directly reach the people that you want. Like, just pretend I want to go only after plumbing, heating, and air conditioning people for whatever reason. Why? Well, there's quite a few of those people. These is all of them over here, and that's the list. All you want to do is copy the phone numbers down and paste them into a text file, call it like, Rhode Island, HVAC, and upload that into the software, and then it'll send your custom message directly to those people on all, and it'll send to those people as well. So you can use the internal phone number gathering system that we have built inside of it for mobile numbers. It grabs all the mobile numbers and sends it, or you can use the two files that we send you for the state, your business state, and the consumer list for your state to send to as well, if you want to do more filtering and a little more highly targeted reach. But this will send a voicemail on landlines and mobile phone numbers, your custom voicemail, for about 2 cents per send, which you're never going to beat that anywhere out. And the conversion rates, like I said, are about anywhere between 1% to 4%. Obviously, it depends on how good your offer is. You'll get more callbacks, and how general that your message is, you'll get more than other things. But that's something you can just experience experiment with your different messages. But that's how it works. And if you have any questions, by all means, let us know. This is definitely the most powerful way of marketing that there is on the market, and you will get results. It's impossible not to. Everybody listens to that voicemail. All right. If you have any questions, drop us a line and let us know. Thank you very much.